Springtime is here, and you know what that means? School musical season. Each year, hundreds of thousands of middle schools and high schools across the country create new ideas as their schools' cast and crews get ready for their musical performances. However, one musical in Pittsburgh will sure crack the whip out of their competition, as this will be the first show to premiere in high school history in Pennsylvania's history and the second in the entire U.S. Hi, I'm Steven Fisher with Highlander Highlights News Network, and this week we're going to take an inside look at BHS's musical rendition of the Cape Crusader himself, Zorro. Now, for the past half-decade here at BHS, most of the musical department and the BHS Drama Club have been interested to experiment with a bunch of new modern-day musicals, such as Shrek and Hairspray, to name a few. Well, this year they're going to take a much more dramatic approach to the musical, as they have the crime-fighting Spanish Crusader himself do a bunch of additional sword fights and other cool stunts for the stage.
So why did you guys decide to pick Zorro this year?
Well, Zorro, I like to do new shows that not many people have seen. So we did Drowsy Chaperone 2 years ago, and last year was Big Fish, and that was a premiere for Pittsburgh, and again now Zorro, which has really not been seen much at all in the United States. There's been 2 professional productions, 1 other high school production. It's been in Europe all over the place, but this is one of the first productions of this show in the United States, so we're excited to do that.
Now, what is the difference between like other past musicals here at BHS and what makes this one very distinct?
I think the music, it's a different style of musical. There's a lot of flamenco music written by the Gypsy Kings, so that's a different style of dance. We use rhythms in ways that are like a little bit foreign, but they're unique to the flamenco style. We also have, we've got some aerial work in this one where Zorro's swinging in and out on ropes. So I think musically, language, they had to learn Spanish. There's parts of the songs that are in Spanish and the dialect that goes behind that. So there's all kinds of different interesting components that have presented unique challenges and opportunities for us.
Now, how much preparation does it take to get the musical to be ready for opening night?
Lots. No, we started rehearsing end of January, and we're here probably 5 days a week rehearsing, and Saturdays tend to go all day, and now we're kind of pulling afternoon into later evenings as we get into crunch time. So it's the pit has their own schedule where they're rehearsing, getting the music right, and then we've got our technical aspects that we have to do and build the scenery after we're done rehearsing the actual show. So there's a ton of preparation that goes into this show, and then we put it all together in this, 5 days. We put everything together and cram it together and make it cohesive and make it a complete work, and so this is the most exciting time.
So how does it feel to play the lead role of your final high school show?
I'm honored and I'm very excited. I'm flying high in my final show, quite literally, so it's very, very exciting.
So what is your favorite part of being in the show as Zorro?
I would have to say either my song in the first act, Hope, or flying, or the sword fighting.
And what would you say to someone who's coming to see the show?
Why haven't you bought your tickets yet? It's a total package deal. We have flying, stunt work, sword work, flamenco dancing, gorgeous voices. It's going to be amazing.
So what kind of technical aspects make this show look great?
Well, we have a bunch of different things this year. We have flying, special lighting. A big thing is projections. We do a lot of different cool scene changes with the projections. Then we have smoke and fog, and it's going to be really neat this year.
Now, how long does it take to set up this entire show?
Oh God, it takes a while. I mean, I'm here almost every day. Like 3 months we're into it, yeah.
Every year, the BHS musical plays in front of a sold-out crowd, and it is a great way for both students, teachers, and community members to come out and see a great show. So come and see Zorro, April 5th through the 8th at 7 p.m. here in the BHS auditorium. Tickets are $10 and are to be sold at the door and online at www.zorrobhs.com. For now, I'm Steven Fisher, and thanks for watching this week's episode of Inside Look.